Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see it from the title of this video, today is kind of just a random conglomeration of different vlogs throughout some different weekends that I've had recently. I feel like I didn't have enough footage for like one full weekend vlog, so I just kind of combined a bunch of random weekends. So we've got my Onyx Storm reading, we've got Super Bowl weekend, we've got just some random stuff going on. So if you're interested, keep watching. This is kind of a random vlog. I haven't edited it yet at the time that I'm filming this, so I have really no idea what this vlog is gonna be, but I hope you guys enjoy. I'm a little bit into my read of Onyx Storm, and I feel like the general consensus that I've seen from everyone is confusion, which is making me feel better because I feel like I have no idea what's going on. And it could be that it's been over a year since I've read one of these books. I kind of wish I would have done a reread, but I did read like a big recap on everything that happened in Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and that definitely helped because I think without that I really would have been super lost. But I feel like I'm just having to read this very slow to really process everything that is happening and all the information that we're getting. So this is definitely taking me a little bit to get through, but honestly I would rather that and me actually like understand what's happening. I'm currently about to start chapter 9. But yeah, I am very excited to read this. Like, I am enjoying it so far. It's just taking me a little bit of time to like kind of get back into the world. I feel like she's not giving you a lot of like backstory necessarily and kind of just throwing you in and then explaining things as we go, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but then I also am left feeling confused and being like, wait, what is going on? So I am dedicating tonight to getting a lot through this, and honestly this weekend I don't really have a lot of plans, so I really want to finish this book by the end of the weekend. It's a pretty hefty one, but I feel like I can do it because I just like need to know how this is, and I'm already seeing people that have finished it, and I'm like trying to avoid any spoilers or really seeing too many people's opinions because I want to like be able to form my own. I really need to get through this so I can start looking at stuff on social media and like talking to other people about it because I refuse to look up anything until I finish this book. I'm about halfway through Onyx Storm and I am enjoying it. There's so much happening though. I feel like this book is just full of a bunch of side quests. Every time I think that we're going in one direction, then something else happens and they shift gears, and there's like so many different things that they're trying to accomplish in this book that it is getting very confusing in my head. But other than that, I am enjoying it. It is nice being back in this world and obviously being with these characters. I'm actually going to head to a coffee shop for a little bit to read and just hang out because I just feel like I need to get out of my apartment, but I am still determined to finish this book today. So we're gonna go head to a coffee shop, read all of that. I'll show you guys my outfit. I don't love my outfit today. It's like fine. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling today, but it's just this gray sweater from, I think it's from Old Navy, black crop from Uniqlo, jeans are Pull & Bear, and then I just have these black chunky boots on. And then literally for the first time in days, it is finally not freezing in Chicago. Like, it's definitely still cold. I think it's like 30 something degrees, but like we've been experiencing like negative temperatures for the last week, so I will take this. So this jacket is from Levi's. It's like 4 years old, but I'm obsessed with this coat. And then this scarf is Free People. So I'm gonna go head to the coffee shop now. This is the case with like most fantasies, but I swear every time I think something is gonna go right in this book and we're finally gonna have a win in like one of the many side quests we're on, something bad happens or something goes wrong or there's another twist added, and I'm like, can these people catch a break, like for real? I have right around 150 pages left. I kind of thought I was going to finish it today. I don't know if I'm going to. I'd have to stay up. I mean, it's only 10. Maybe I can finish it tonight. Who knows? If not, I'm definitely finishing it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel. I feel like I'm liking it more than Iron Flame just because I'm understanding more. Even though I was very confused at the beginning, Once we got to maybe like the 150, 200-ish page mark, I was like, okay, this is making a lot more sense. But I will say, like, the action and the journey that we're on in this book, I'm liking a lot more. Even though there are parts that are confusing me, I liked the like whole quest that they go on that I just finished kind of reading about. And yeah, so I'm interested to see where this goes, because I know we're not going to get our happy ending, because the author has said that she's going to write, I think, 5 books. So there's going to be at least 2 more books. So this is a big series and we're nowhere near the end. I think I'm liking it more than Iron Flame right now, but we'll have to see how that goes. But I don't think I'm liking it as much as Fourth Wing. I still think there's something about Fourth Wing and just like the way it was written, and I think the time that I read it at was like, I was obsessed with it. So we will see how this goes. I'll update you guys when I'm done. Excuse the mess behind me. I am doing laundry right now and I'm waiting for an update to upload or whatever so I can edit my video. But I thought I would let you guys know I did in fact finish Onyx Storm last night. No, I finished it this morning. And I'm so confused. Like, I don't know how to feel. It was obviously really good and I enjoyed being back in this world, but so much happened, especially at the end. Like, the last 100 pages was crazy and I'm like, I'm already seeing theories of people wondering what's happening. The last chapter is literally like, what happened? Like, I don't understand. There's one theory I saw though that I wholeheartedly believe. It is Larry Reads, if you know her, Larissa. She posted it on her Instagram. So if you want to see any theories, I know some people don't like seeing theories, but if you want to see a theory, I fully believe hers. So yeah, it was good. I think I would give it 4 stars, which I realized that's what I gave Iron Flame, and I feel like I should have maybe rated Iron Flame lower. I don't know. I feel like the ratings with these books is kind of hard, but gave this one 4 stars. I think my ranking of the books goes Fourth Wing, then Onyx Storm, then Iron Flame. Like, Fourth Wing is my favorite, Iron Flame is my least favorite. I'm gonna edit a video now. This has been a very boring weekend for me. I really have not done much at all. This weekend I literally dedicated to reading Onyx Storm. Like, that was my only plan this weekend, other than like, you know, the every week stuff you gotta get done, and obviously editing a video, but that was basically the only plan for this weekend, and I accomplished it. So I'm feeling very good about that. So I'm currently getting ready. I have a very busy day today. A lot of stuff I need to do. I worked out earlier, came home, showered. Now obviously doing my makeup. And then I need to film my wrap up today for January, sorry, because today is February 1st. And then I need to edit that video and get it ready to go up tomorrow. I also have some content for like short form that I want to film, like TikToks and stuff. So I have to work on those as well. I think once I finish filming, I'm going to go to a coffee shop to work on some stuff, just because I feel like I'm more productive when I'm like out of my house. I feel like if I'm sitting in my apartment, I am going to get distracted or just want to like lay down and scroll on TikTok. But if I'm out at a coffee shop or something, I have to be productive. Also, I need to find a place where I can go print some photos for my reading journal. So I don't own a printer and I was going to print them at work and I totally forgot. And I guess I could wait till Monday, but I kind of wanted to do it this weekend. And I know there was a coffee shop I'd been to one time that had, oh my god, that was way too much blush. Whoops. I'm gonna have to wipe some of this off. I know there was a coffee shop I went to that has like a printer there that you can use. I also know you could go to the library as well, I think. So I need to find a place where I can print those off. If I can't find a place, I'll just wait till I'm back at work on Monday. But I wanted to do it this weekend so I could show you guys my first month of reading journal updates. But yeah, that is the plan for today. So I'm gonna film my video here in a little bit and then head out and I will update you guys later. Okay. So I just finished filming my wrap up and now I am eating some lunch, or I'm heating up some lunch. I'm heating up some stir fry that I made earlier this week. And then I think my mom's gonna FaceTime me in a little bit. I'm gonna talk to my mom and my grandparents. And then I'm gonna head to the coffee shop. I decided I'm gonna wait to do my reading journal until probably later today or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, so I need to find a place that I can print. I need to look that up. I keep forgetting, and then I need to do that. But that is what is up right now. Literally nothing very exciting, but oh, my food's ready. Okay, so I totally forgot to vlog while I was at the coffee shop. I actually went to the same exact one I went to last weekend. Also got a matcha latte and just sat there for a while and worked on some stuff, and yeah. I did want to mention that on the way there, I stopped at a Korean beauty store that is in my neighborhood, and I've been wanting to stop in here. I've always walked past it, but I've never gone in. And the moisturizer I use is by onyx, which is a K-beauty brand. And so I knew that they sold that, so I decided to stop in there. And they didn't have the exact moisturizer that I use, but they have a different one by this brand, so we're gonna try it out. It is the oil-free ultra moisturizing lotion by onyx. So why is this box literally so impossible to open? I currently use, I don't know which moisturizer it is, but then it's the one that has snail mucin in it, and I use the snail mucin serum, and I love it. But this one is just an oil-free moisturizer. I like that it's got this little pump. I don't know why I smell it. Doesn't really smell like anything, but it's really nice. So I like this a lot. But yeah, now I'm going to sit down, and I already have it on the TV. I'm gonna watch some Drag Race. I'm behind a few episodes, so I need to catch up. And then while I'm watching that, I'm gonna work on filling out my reading journal a little bit. I did not find a place where I could print today, so I might just have to do that on Monday, but I'm gonna at least fill out the parts that I can without the pictures and like do my January spread and all of that. So I'm gonna sit here and do that while I watch Drag Race. I thought I would show you guys a quick little update. I said when I update my reading journal, I'm either going to mention it in my wrap-ups or I'll include it in some other video throughout the month. So I thought I would include it here. So first thing we have to update is the 25 books to read in 2025. And I've already checked off for this month. I read Onyx Storm, Beg, Borrow, Steal, Tale of the Heart Queen, and The Women. So feeling good about that. Then I filled in my library with the 9 books that I read in January using the blue color for January. For my A to Z challenge, I filled in 3 of them. I know there's some that are pretty common letters, so I kind of let those go. And I was like, I'm sure there'll be other books, but I did I and O because I didn't know how many books there are that start with that. So for I have Imagine Me. For O, I have Onyx Storm. And then I also did Beg, Borrow, and Steal for B. For my genre tracker, there is 1 romance, 4 fantasies, 1 mystery thriller, and 3 fictions. For my series tracker, I finished the Artifacts of Uranus series and When in Rome. I'm not sure if that series is like done. I feel like there's got to be at least another book because there's 1 more sibling, but it's not announced. So for now, I filled that one in. Oh, and I filled in Onyx Storm, but there's still going to be 2 more books in that series as well. Then I decided I'm just gonna kind of like color or highlight over when I read the new releases. So I read both new releases this month. And then I need to print out my monthly favorites, but it is gonna be The Women, my 5-star book from this month. So I'll print out a picture and put that here in the January spot. And I also need to print it and put it on my 5-star page. And then for the book bingo, I just filled in a few. Again, there are more I could have filled in, but I'm going to save them for later in the year. But I filled in Red Cover, that was The Women. Completed series, I completed the Artifacts of Uranus series. And then a novella was Believe Me, which was like the final novella of the Shatter Me series. Actually, then I completed 2 series because I completed Shatter Me as well. Okay. Then I left a few blank pages before starting my January spread, just in case I decide to fill those in later. So this is what my January spread looks like. I got this idea off of Pinterest, but it's just some little scarves, and then I just wrote January. Then when you open that up, I have the January wrap-up page, and then over here is where I'm going to print out all of the books that I read and just write the star rating. That's all I'm really going to do. I know some people write their like thoughts and opinions on the books, but I do that in like my notes app usually on my phone, so I don't really want to like rewrite it all in here. Also, I know myself, and I feel like I'll probably get lazy and not want to do that later as the year goes on, so I just did a pretty basic wrap up. So wrote January wrap up at the top. My average rating for the month was 3.7. Total number of pages was 3,907. 9 books read. And then I broke down the genres by a little bit more detail. So 1 romance, 4 fantasy, 1 sci-fi, 1 historical fiction, 1 literary fiction, and 1 mystery thriller. So that is that. And then, like I said, I'll just print off the pictures later. I caught up on 1 episode of Drag Race while doing that, but I'm behind in other episodes. I'm gonna sit here and finish that, and then I'm gonna read. I'm starting a new book tonight. I'm going to start Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. I've had this book on my want to read for probably 2+ years, so I'm very, very excited to read this one. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, chill. Actually, I think I might start transferring footage for my wrap up onto my computer so that way I can edit it tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It is almost 8 o'clock, so I'm just gonna have a pretty chill night and nothing too exciting the rest of the evening. Good morning, guys. Actually, not good morning. It's almost noon, so it's actually the afternoon. But I woke up kind of late this morning. I just let myself sleep in because I was like, you know what? It's a Sunday and I want to sleep in. Made myself some breakfast, made a coffee, and now I'm about to edit my YouTube video and get that up. Also edited a little TikTok that I posted. I've been trying to post more short form content as well. So if you don't follow any of my socials, they're always linked in the description. I have a Bookstagram, a TikTok, and my regular Instagram. I think my Spotify and my Pinterest are in there too. I don't know. They're always down there if you're interested. I don't think it'll take me too long because I don't have a ton of footage to go through. Then I really need to clean my apartment, which I hate doing. It's like my least favorite thing, but I make myself do it every Sunday because it just needs to happen, especially when you live in a studio. Like, I don't usually let things get too cluttered. Like, I'm pretty good about keeping things relatively organized, but I feel like especially living in a studio, if you don't do like a good clean every week, it just feels so much messier than it actually is because it's just such a small space. So I need to do that. And then later, I'm really excited because me and my friends are gonna go pottery painting. I've been wanting to go pottery painting for a long time, so I need to go on Pinterest and figure out what I wanna do. I think I wanna make like a little bowl. I'm not really sure. I'll have to see too what they have, because this is one of the places where they already have the pottery made and you just pick it out and then you paint it and then they fire it and then you pick it up. A lot of people make mugs, which I do love the idea of a mug, but I have so many mugs. So I'm like, do I really need another one? But I do want like a little bowl for like snacks, because all I have are like big bowls, and like sometimes, you know, when you just want like a little snack and all I have are big bowls, so I'm like, maybe I get a little bowl and call it my snack bowl. Okay guys, so I have not updated this vlog in like a week now. Yeah, I pretty much was only just vlogging the weekends because during the week I honestly don't do much. Yesterday me and my friends went pottery painting and I didn't vlog because I'm not confident with vlogging in public, but I did take a few pictures, so I will include them in here. It was a lot of fun. We went after work. It was Friday. Today, I literally didn't do anything besides go to the grocery store. Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm hosting a couple of my friends over, so I had to like go and buy all the stuff for food I'm making and all of that. So I'll bring you more with me tomorrow, doing all of those things. But now I'm about to head to a friend's galentine's party, so I thought I'd show you my outfit. We're just hanging out at her apartment, so I'm keeping it pretty chill. My hair is very dirty, so I just put it up in a ponytail with a little bow. And this is my outfit. I have this little red cardigan. It's from Old Navy, I think. I think it's Old Navy or Gap, I can't remember. White little crop is from Uniqlo. These jeans, the lighting is really bad, but they are from DL 1961. They're just like a dark wash, wide leg. I don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear yet. I think I'm just gonna wear little black booties because it is snowing out and I have these heeled boots that I want to wear, but I'm like afraid I'm gonna slip and fall. Also, we're literally just hanging out at her apartment, so I'm like probably just end up wearing my like chunky black boots and then just a basic black puffer coat. Not anything fancy or crazy because again, just a chill night with the girls. But I did want to say, I went to Trader Joe's earlier and they have the thing where you can like build your own 6-pack. And I've seen these a bunch and I've never gotten them. They're the Mom Waters and they're zero carbonation. It's literally just like water, vodka, and flavoring. And I was like, oh, let me try it. I'm gonna finish it because I bought it, but it's the weirdest thing because when the first sip I took, I was like, is this just water? I was like, what do you, like, I don't taste any flavoring, nothing. And the more I'm drinking it, I'm just like, the flavoring is so subtle and it's weird. It is zero carbonation, which I like because bubbles make my stomach hurt so bad. But it's weird drinking something out of a can with like zero carbonation, and I don't know, it just literally tastes like water with like a drop of flavoring. And then you get this weird like hit of vodka. I don't know, it's not my fave. I don't think I will buy it again. I'm glad I only bought one, but I'm just gonna finish it. But I'm like, this is not that great. Yeah, I'm not a fan. This is a passion fruit flavor. So if you've tried these and there's a better flavor out there, let me know, maybe I'll try it. But I don't know, it's very weird. Literally just tastes like flavored water, but like not good flavored water, like bad flavored water. Hi everyone, happy Sunday, happy Super Bowl Sunday. I am currently getting ready. It is about 1:30, so earlier today I had to run to the grocery store to get a couple of things, and then I started my laundry and I'm almost done with that, and then I like cleaned up a little bit, and then I just showered and everything. I'm gonna quickly get ready and then I'm gonna start working on the chili because I want to let it sit and like simmer. I'm gonna do that and then like actually finish cleaning and getting everything set up for my friends to come over. I live in a studio. It's a small space, but it's enough for like my couple of close friends. There's just 3 of them coming over, so it's enough space for us. I'm very excited. I don't get to host often just because I do live in a smaller apartment. It's fun to host, and I feel like my friends are always the ones hosting, so I feel bad. I'm like, I need to take the responsibility of hosting every once in a while. Last night, Galentine's was super fun. I didn't stay super late. I've been so tired lately. I don't know what it is. I really think it's like the seasonal depression has been hitting me really bad the past few weeks, and like the getting dark super early and everything, but like thankfully we're almost out of it. It's almost the beginning of March, which is when daylight savings flips over, and then hopefully I won't be feeling as tired all the time because it's just like, it sucks. Like I go to work and then by the time I come home it's dark out, and it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's tough. I'm gonna get ready, then I'm gonna finish up folding some laundry, and then I will show you guys the chili that I'm making. I am now ready. I finished putting away my laundry, so it is now time to make the chili. It's only 220, but I wanna let it like simmer. I just feel like it tastes better, you know, when it's been sitting for a while, the flavors can meld together. So the recipe I found is from allrecipes.com. It's just like a basic chili recipe. But I'm vegetarian, so I'm using a meat substitute, but otherwise I'm literally following this exact recipe. So first thing I need to do is place the meat and onions in a large pan and cook until they're tender, until the onions are tender. So I need to chop up an onion first. That is the first step. Meat, onions, garlic powder, cumin, and not peppered good, chili powder, and some olive oil are in here. And you're just supposed to kind of like cook the meat and get the onions cooked, and then we'll add all the liquids and everything, and then just let it simmer. Like, it's literally so easy. Okay, the meat is now cooked, so I'm gonna add a can of stewed tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce, and a can of kidney beans. And then, because it's going to cook down, I'm going to also add a can of water, and I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to use this can. I did maybe like 3/4 of it. And then obviously you can add more if it gets too thick. That is quite literally it. I also added salt, and then I'm just going to let this sit and simmer and then taste it in a little bit and see if I need to add any more spices, but that's it. It looks really delicious already. Okay, everything is pretty much set. I finished cleaning. The chili is just sitting on a low simmer, and I started to set out some of the snacks. I just have chips and then some like chocolate covered almonds and stuff, and then my friends are bringing a few snacks as well. So I just have those set here on my desk. I don't have the cheese and sour cream out yet for the chili because obviously I don't want that setting out yet because it's only 3:10 and the game doesn't start till 5:30, and I don't think they're probably gonna come over till like 5-ish. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill now and try and read some of Legendary because I have not really dived much into this. And yeah, so I'm gonna sit and hang out and read, and then yeah, I don't know how much I'll update you guys. I don't usually vlog in front of my friends, but maybe I'll take a few little clips that I can include. But yeah, not that, I don't know why I don't. I just feel like not everyone wants to be on camera and on YouTube, which is like totally fine. But I'll take a few clips or pictures of our little spread once everything is set up.